Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy LunATiCC back at it again with another Black Ops 4 video for you guys today. Today we got the Dead of the Night Easter egg guide. So this is going to be the real, no nonsense, no BS guide for you today, and we're going to get right into it now.
I'm ready for justice to decide if I'm innocent or...
So after you have released the Sentinel artifact, you will find 3 colored stones hidden in breakable vases around the map. Break the vases and interact with that crystal. Each one will show a different picture correlating to a specific item in the map you need to interact with. The first one, go to the graveyard. You'll notice some trees lose all their leaves when you get close to them. Shoot the trees and branches will fall. Collect 5 in total and you're done with that part of the step. Make sure your entire team is there with silver bullet weapons to shoot the Tesla coil at the top of the mausoleum. I'll have Greg FPS's guide in the description as to how to get the silver bullets. Next, go to the bridge spawn area in front of Atlas and do exactly what I say, because my friend Chaos Basilisk showed me a really easy trick to do this step in 4 easy turns. Turn the left dial and align the blue. Turn the right dial and align the green. Turn the middle dial and align the red. Turn the left dial and align the green and the blue to finish. That's simple. The next step here is upstairs in the lab area. You'll see this circular device with 12 symbols on it, but only 3 of them will spawn into the map, and I'm gonna show you all 12 locations now, and there's scratch marks where the symbols spawn. Make sure you count the scratches in these rooms, you're going to need them later. The first room is the Danu perk location. On the left side, here is one of the symbol locations. First is the shield, the painting up here to the left when coming in the room, and behind the base of the pillars here. Next, go to the dining room and the symbol will spawn to the right of the door frame here, and the scratch marks will be up behind you to the right here. Another location is on the dining table, and the last location is in the ceiling on the coat check room right here. The next one is in the wine cellar, and it spawns in the wine cellar holder thingies right here. The first scratch mark will be over here on the barrel. The second one will spawn on top of the barrel on the opposite side of the room. And the final one will spawn here. The next symbol spawn in the main hall on the right of Atlas. Now the first scratch mark is behind you above the door here. And the second one here is in the atrium area in the top corner. And the last one is in Cupid's fountain right here. The next symbol location is in the billiards room under this desk here. And the first scratch is up here to the left, and the second is underneath the desk on the other side of the room. Now the final one is behind you above the liquor cabinet. The next symbol is in the library underneath the deer head here, and the first scratch mark is here, usually on this white box. And the second one is here in the top right corner of the zombie window, and the final one is at the foot of the dinosaur or whatever this thing is. The next symbol location is in the trophy room here. The first scratch mark is here on the side of the fireplace, the second one is here on the left nightstand to the bed, and the last one is above the tub outside of the zombie spawn window. Now that's gonna do it for all the symbol spawns, so get your 3 that spawn in game, make your way back to the lab upstairs, enter the 3 symbols in the following order, least scratch marks to the most scratch marks, and confirm them with a knife. That's why I told you to keep track of the count of them. You want to do it from least to most. Now the next step is to use the wheel next to the telescope. Hold interact and let it open the telescope roof all the way, and shield bash the top left corner of the wheel to break it and keep the roof from going open. Now have everybody in your game get a shield if they don't already. Have them stand here on top of the coils on the floor with their shields out, so when the player activates the trap, the electricity sticks to the shield and those people can start running to the telescope, while the guy who activates the trap can do the same thing, go up behind him, have the whole team surround the telescope and shield bash it at the exact same time. Do a 3-second countdown as fast as possible, do it in sync, and a laser will shoot out of the telescope and show the full moon. Next, we're going to do a lockdown step in the lab, so make sure you're prepared. So when you are, have all your players gather around this rock, hold square until it starts to grow bright blue and move. Now, a ton of vampires and werewolves and zombies are going to spawn in the lab. so it's your best bet to have the fully upgraded wonder weapon, more than one if you can. Camp in the back by the portal. I have guides linked down below in the description if you don't know how to get the weapon or do either upgrade. Once you complete the trial, grab the max ammo where the stone was and leave. Now go to the cemetery and find the tombstone that has the date 1912. Look at the character on that grave. Have that character interact with that grave and you'll go into a zombie-like vision. So make your way to the sticks that you shot down and they will form a cross. Now, take out your Alistair's Annihilator, your fully upgraded wonder weapon, and charge shot the ground until a fireball pops up right in front of the cross. Interact with the cross and congrats, you've gone straight to hell. Thank you and good night. No, but for real, you turn into a ghost. Now you need to wander the map and find another ghost buddy of yours and follow them to go out to have some drinks in the graveyard until she gets mad and then burst into flames like Gohan. Interact with the stone on the ground and you will turn to normal. Have all the players surround the stone, hold interact until it glows blue and moves again. Now you're going to do another lockdown step. This time, now here's a little tip. Go into this room and camp it out with the wonder weapon and the fire trap, but I advise you to leave when the wolves come. Survive the lockdown, interact with the stone and collect the max ammo. The next step involves you using the fire trap. Using the grand staircase one is the best one to use. Start the trap, charge shot the wonder weapon and shoot the fire. Take your shield out and run through it. Run down the main hall, shield bash the fireplace here, run upstairs, bash this fireplace, run back down the stairs to the other side, bash this fireplace, run up these stairs and bash this fireplace. After you do that, it will drop a gem in the bottom of the fireplace. How many more times can I say fireplace? Well, 2 more times of this and 2 more locations and this step will be done. Make your way back to the fire trap. Set your shield on fire again and make your way to the billiards room down into the library. Bash both of the fireplaces here and run back upstairs and then bash the one in the billiards room and then collect the second gem. Now the final blaze of glory. Go back to the fire trap, set your shield on fire once again and haul ass to the trophy room. Bash that fireplace, bash the bedroom fireplace and then the music room fireplace. And finally, run down below into the dining room and hit this one carefully by standing up and looking down at it. The hitbox is broken. Collect the gem and make your way to one of 3 knight statues. The first one will be outside of the lab area around the corner from the box location. Interact with it to insert the gem and escort it to the woods and find the gem floating above the ground with a green circle underneath. Now, go to the next knight here in the main hall. Interact with it and do the same as before. The final knight is located in the graveyard. Insert that gem, escort that stone, and when it reaches the spot in the woods, all the gems will turn into a ghost knight soul boxes. So your team needs to kill zombies around the knights, about 10 zombies per night, until they move. And then you need to do it 1 more time with each one of them. Now once they move to the pack-a-punch, they will form an electric triangle. What you need to do here is kill a werewolf inside this triangle. Once the wolf dies, the 3 gems will magically form a stone and all players hold interact until it glows blue and survive this lockdown phase, just like you did the others before. When it's done, pick up the stone, put it into the round stone door here in the woods, have everybody hold interact at the same time, and prepare for the boss fight. So what you need to do once you're in the boss fight room is locate the green glowing stone on the ground. Turn the statues with the lights towards that green stone, and then the light on the statue will turn green. Once all 3 statues are green, all the players must hurry and run onto the stone and stay on it, and then it spawns the werewolf. Once it spawns in, shoot the weak points. He has 2 of them, they glow red. One is on his stomach, and the other one is on the back portion underneath his left shoulder. Make sure you have homunks and silver bullet weapons. A Helion with silver bullets works the best, trust me, and make sure they're fully packed all 4 times. Do this about 3 to 4 times depending on the amount of damage you put into it, just like how the Drak boss used to work. The next phase is a zombie killing round. Survive it until it's over. Once the killing phase is over, grab the max ammo and the carpenter. Now you're going in for the last phase of the boss fight. This time you're not going to see the glowing stone on the ground until you move one of the lights towards it, and then it will pop up. Then you need to do the same thing as you did before. Make all 3 statues point their lights towards the green stone, stand on the stone, have the werewolf spawn, shoot the werewolf. Once you put enough damage into him, he will fall to the ground, the cutscene will play. Congrats, you guys have finally completed the Night of the Dead Easter egg. If you guys have watched this long, drop a comment and let me know. I'd really be interested if people even watch this far. Make sure to drop a like if you're new, subscribe to the channel for more zombies. I'm going to bed.
I know that you like it like that. I wear designer, check the name on the tag. White fox fur on my jacket. Excuse me, that's a